it's Erzatz Wilderness again. This is my second whisper video. My first whisper video wasn't very good because I was using a really rubbish microphone. But over Christmas I went out and I bought myself a new microphone that I'm using right now. And it seems to be pretty good. Makes pretty good sound. And I hope it's picking me up okay. This video is just going to be quite a short one again. I'm just going to be talking about my first ASMR experience and just talking a little bit about the kinds of ASMR that I like. Probably talking about accents again. I seem to be slightly obsessed with accents. By the way, the reason I mentioned my accent as being specifically English instead of British is because in the UK, obviously there are lots of regional accents. There isn't just like a standard British accent. Obviously you have Scottish, Welsh, Northern Irish, but there are also regions within England like the West Country, Cornwall, places in the north where you have a different accent depending on where you're from. But my accent is not particularly interesting. It's just a kind of general, I suppose you might call it southern English accent. It's kind of ordinary and kind of boring. So that's just why I use the word English instead of British. So that's why. So yeah, my first ASMR experience was actually at school when I was about probably 6 or 7. I was sitting in what we call assembly in the morning, where you'll have to sit in a big hall and listen to the head teacher going on about something. And usually, because it's quite early in the morning, you've just woken up, you're quite tired, and you're not kind of listening, and your mind's kind of wandering. And I was in that kind of state, kind of sitting there in this assembly, and my friend next to me experienced it. And so from then on, I was always keen to kind of understand this feeling and experience it again. And I found that it mostly happened when I was in the library or somewhere quiet, just kind of sitting, reading, or just doing whatever. And it was just, especially in the library, it was just the ambient noise of kind of people flipping over pages and kind of making little noises that people make just in this completely quiet room, all these tiny incidental noises that go on. And I found that really relaxing too, which was good because I spent a lot of time in libraries studying and reading. So that was where I also experienced ASMR. And then suddenly, about 2 years ago, like I said, I came across a video on YouTube, and it was explaining all about this thing called ASMR, and I thought, that's the thing that I've been experiencing all along. And then I discovered that there was a whole huge group of people out there in the world that also experienced this, and I was amazed because I thought, probably like a lot of you, I thought that I was the only person who understood this or experienced it at all. So to find out that there were literally millions probably of people out there who understand this and have experienced it was a real revelation, and I was amazed. So that was really interesting, and since then